Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Oh, yeah. A lot of you may know today's Thanksgiving, but it's also my birthday. And my wife asked me, said, "What do you want for your birthday?" And I said, "I want you to give me at least a couple hours Thanksgiving morning to go fishing and hang out with my friends on YouTube and all my Catfish family. Just give me a couple hours, and I'll be home, and we'll do the whole Thanksgiving turkey thing with the family stuff. All I'm asking for is a couple hours." So uh, we'll get these rods stowed out here. We'll do fishing for a couple hours. We might push it to 2.5, depending on she may start blowing my phone up, so you need to get home. But no, I need to cut this short today. We can't go for a long time, but we may be able to get on some fish today. And if we don't, happy Thanksgiving. We're fishing on Thanksgiving Day. Let me get these rods stowed out and shut up. Oh, God, my nose is running. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, man. Well, I felt that weight go flying. I'm pulling it a little too hard. That's not a good way to start. Well, crap. Let's tie a weight on here real quick. Man, that ain't no way to start at all. This won't take but a second here. That'll work. I tried to fling it too hard. All right, 10. Let's try that again. Yeah, I tried to fling it way too hard, and I got lighter line on these breakaway rigs today, so I just flat flung that right off there. Take 2. That's better. Not where I wanted to throw that, to be honest with you. But we're going to leave it there. Get this drag set. Get out there. Hit the bottom. There we go. A little nippy today, but that's all right. That is all right. One more. got that all took care of. Nothing serious today. We're just gonna hang out, fish for a couple hours, and then go home, do the old Thanksgiving thing. But yeah, I wanted to come out on Thanksgiving morning and hang out with you guys for just a little bit. I know there's some other people live, but that's fine too. Who all's in here? Let's say hi to everybody. I have to turn this back just a little bit so I can see it. All right, Warren Farley, first one in. Happy Thanksgiving, Warren. Appreciate you, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. And Warren said, happy birthday. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Smoky Mountain Catfishing. Happy birthday and happy Thanksgiving, Danny Stone. Now catch a big one, bro. I'm going to throw it out there, and we may not catch fish. Temperatures dropped. Cold front come in. Water's kind of rising a little bit. I don't know how it's going to affect them. Don't care. We're just going to spend a little time on the bank. Have a little fun. Then we'll go home and eat some turkey. Okay, Mr. V, good morning. Great to see you too, Mr. V. Nubbies, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh boy, outdoors. Larry, happy Thanksgiving to you and Fanny, beautiful wife of yours. Love her to death. Awesome lady. And he's pretty cool himself. Don Johnson, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Says happy birthday. Thank you, sir. Fanny Elizabeth, good morning. Happy birthday. Thank you, Fanny. I appreciate you very much. Bless your heart. Small Water Charters, John. Good morning. Oh, you know what? If I had one birthday wish right now, honestly, it would be down. It'd be down there with John in Florida right now. It's a little bit cold right now, and I'll tell you what, I'd have me a good old time hanging out with John down in Florida right now. If I had my druthers, that's where I'd be. I'd rather be down there. Let's see here. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Don't think I've missed anybody going through. J.G. Hill, my brother like no other. Happy Thanksgiving to you, brother. And welcome in. Wabash Nate, welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving. Wabash Nate, happy birthday and Thanksgiving. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. And that gets to the bottom of Small Water Charters. Well, we would have a blast catching some crappie. You know what? 100%. I could go for some crappie fishing right now. And I think of all the people that Jerry Parker's pretty good at catching crappie, but I'd have to say, if I had to choose, because I fish with Jerry Parker all the time. But if somebody said, you want to fish a trip and go catch crappie with Jerry Parker, or you want to go with John, Small Water Charters, I'm going with John. I can fish with Parker anytime. But to go fish with John would be an absolute treat, and a pleasure, an honor, and I would just, man, I tell you what, I'm foaming at the mouth, want to go down there sometime. But we'll make arrangements sometime. I'm going to get down that way eventually. We were up with 29 keepers last night. Sweet. Why is headline news popping up in the middle of my dadgum live stream? I don't care. Ain't got time for no headline news. Don't care. Fishing with JW and JW Crump. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, and happy birthday, Daddy. Well, thank you, JW. Appreciate you. Woo! Let's see here. 9:09. We started at 9 o'clock time. We got 2 hours, y'all. That's it. Because it's going to take me a little bit to pack up, get home. Well, I might be able to get it to go to 10:30. Anyway, the station's got to leave at 1 o'clock my time, which is actually 4 hours from now. But I got to go home and watch the kids because she's got to go take the plates over to her mom and dad's house, and she's going to spend like an hour at them. So I had to be at home with the kids and stuff and everything. She goes, don't you be late. Don't you be late. So I said, I want to go for a couple hours, but we might try to squeeze 2.5 out of it. We'll see. If they ain't biting, we're going to go 2 hours and get out of here because I walked out the door this morning and already smelled food cooking. I didn't want to leave. It almost made me stay home. Smelling all that food, I was like, man, do you really want to go? I'm like, well, yeah. Because I can't do nothing but sit there and smell it anyway. It ain't like she's going to let me eat it, not till 1 o'clock. So basically, you're just sitting there torturing yourself. Uh, Overcast skies. Time for a monster cat. Yes, it is. Uh, yeah, see that sun is behind the clouds there. It's a little throwing down the little rays of sunshine through the clouds. But we're getting little spurts of sun every now and then. And this river is on a slow rise right now. Um, the last few times we fished this spot, we were probably about 15 feet, 15, 20 feet down the bank further. So it's got us pushed back up here. Now, the downside of that is there's more and more and more rocks out there that we're always getting hung up on. So we won't be doing a whole lot of reeling in. We're just going to let the rod sit and see if something will find them. You know what I'm saying? And hope if we hook up on something that it don't get in those rocks. But if it does, I'll say happy Thanksgiving, fish. Keep the hook. You can have that hook. Just take it with you. But we've got fresh cut shad. I just caught some shad a while ago. And I caught a pretty good sized bluegill, and I chopped him in half. And I've got the headpiece on, I forgot which one of them rods it's on, but it's on one of them rods there. I think it's on the Lisa Elliott rod. The yellow mad cat's right there in the middle. I think that bluegill headpiece is on that rod. That rod just fell over for no reason. Them two are running into each other. Well, when that sun gets up there, it messes my vision up on. Let's see here. Overcast skies. Daddy doing math. I see his ears smoking. Yeah. Trying to figure out how long can we press our luck. But no, she's worked really hard cooking and getting Thanksgiving ready. So there's no way I'm going to disrespect her and be late today. We will leave on time, and we'll be back early. I'm not going to show up when she told me to. I'm going to show up a little earlier so I come home and she'll be happy, and because she's probably stressing right now, saying he's going to get over there, and if them fish are biting, it'll be 3 o'clock before he comes home, and everybody already ate and done left, and she'll be mad. Don't you do it, lady? Don't you do it? I'm not going to. I promise I ain't. Just one more cast, honey, and I'll go home. Not today, JJ. I just said. Rebel, wait, River Rat 3030. I almost said Rebel River Rat. That's River Rat 3030. Ernest, happy Thanksgiving, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're getting better. Eat some turkey. It's probably good for you, too. Eat some lean meat, you know. They're supposed to open the gates on south end of Okeechobee. Go lower it 4 feet to let some grasses grow. Starting December 1st. Well, all them gators going to appreciate that. They're going to be like, man, what happened to all the water? I'm swimming here with my back out the water. What's up with this crap? Dave Garcher, good morning, good morning. 922 Coffee Barbecue. Bobby, my River Cat Tackle brother, good to see you, good to see you. Hollered at all them guys this morning on our private chat that we do. Got to say good morning to them. Of course, we say good morning every morning. Them guys, they're up at like 4 o'clock in the morning saying good morning to each other every freaking day. Let's see, gets it down to 10 foot. That's when the weight is best. Nice. Everybody saying hi to River Rat. And we're caught up again. Whew, man, it is cold out here this morning. I should have brought my heavier coat. I got on a thermal shirt and then my River Cat's Tackle long sleeve shirt and then a thin jacket. It's really not sufficient for the conditions that we're sitting in right now. That'll motivate me even more to get out of here on time. You know what I'm saying? It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I'm going to zip this coat up, though, because that wind's blowing right into my neck. Just blowing on my belly. If my belly gets cold, I'll die. Because that's like 90% of my body right there. Can't let my belly get cold. That's the majority of the surface of my body. You got to keep that toasted, tucked in there nice and warm. Woo! Yeah, these fall temps and the rising waters, I just don't know. Uh, I know ain't nobody else fishing out here today. I checked every spot before I came here. There wasn't nobody nowhere. There's a couple guys deer hunting, which I thought deer season was closed, but they may be doing black powder, that muzzle loader stuff. I don't know. Don't know. There's a little sun poking through. Just a little burst of warmth. Catfish and Crappie Marks. Happy birthday, Daddy. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. Same to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. What does your water reading skills tell you, Daddy? Where the fish are? Okay. This spot here we figured out a long time ago. But what we don't know is, okay, I fished this spot. You guys see the ripply stuff right there? There's like a bunch of rocks out there, and the water ripples over them. I usually throw right at the base, this side of that rock, and I usually get a couple catfish out there. You guys have seen me do it here before, okay? But that would be the shallower part of this. Now, straight out in front of me here, where I've got these other rods stowed out, that is a deep, deep, deep freaking hole. So we're throwing in the shallowest part of that hole where it slopes up toward them rocks, and we're throwing right out there in the middle of that eddy with all that swirling water. See it spinning around in circles? Got some pretty fast current there. Quite honestly, I wish I would have went to a spot that has a little less current right now with these cold temps. In my opinion, I always do better. And Jerry Parker said this the other night. We talked about it while we went fishing Sunday. But not only in the cold wintertime do you want to downsize your hooks, downsize your baits, but also you won't fish the really fast water that you normally fish. You'll find spots where the current kind of eases off quite a bit, where you still got current, but you don't want it blasting like we fished for in the spring and the summer and the fall. You want to get into those spots where that current kind of eases up a little bit less work for those fish, expending energy swimming in it because they're colder. They're a little more lethargic. They really don't want to be out there in that fast stuff, just going crazy. I don't know if it's my imagination or wishful thinking. I thought I saw one of them rods twitch. Yeah, I think it's just wishful thinking. Hey, black catfishing. Morning, Danny. Happy birthday and happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, Black Cat. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. And same to you. Hope you have a wonderful day and an awesome Thanksgiving. I won't be. My wife asked me, said, I got 4 days off. I got today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. She goes, you going to fish Friday? I said, after all the food that I'm eating this afternoon, I'm going to be, in a coma tomorrow pretty much all day. So tomorrow I'll be laying around and just, sitting on the couch farting and burping, stuff like that, That'll be tomorrow's plan. So we're going to take tomorrow off and just lay around. I got my knee wet while ago, and this water's cold. I was going to put that glove on, but I'm not going to now. Let's see if anybody's out there that wants to hop up. I'm going to drop the link. Anybody wants to come up and just say happy Thanksgiving to everybody, whatever stuff. I'll open the door and let you in. There we go, right there. There's a link. Anybody wants to come up and hang out for a little bit? I'll try to keep an eye on the basement. I'm not real good at that crap. Y'all know that. I get distracted. Be like, like a dog looking out the window and seeing a squirrel. I'm like, whoa. I started to fish below there's a park margins. It would have been way easier to get to that spot and just kind of, I caught a flathead and a small blue cat there last weekend, or weekend before last it was. Yeah, I think. Hell, I can't remember. It might have been Saturday. Was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday I caught a flathead and a small blue cat. And then Sunday I went fishing. I drove up and met up with Jerry Parker, and then me and him fished together all day. I got home right at dark too. My wife thought she goes, well, I really thought you'd stay longer than that. I'm like, no, I don't like trying to get out there in the dark at Jerry Parker spots. No, thank you very much. I packed up before the sun went down and got out of there. You get back up in there in them Parker spots and it gets dark. You ain't getting out of there a lot of times. Of course, we did have the boat Sunday, so, it's a little more convenient. But again, we didn't want to load the boat in the dark either and rerunning on that river. So we just packed up, gave ourselves about a half hour before the sun went down and got back, trailered the boat, and headed on home. Gave each other a big old hug and said, see you next time. Oh. Sitting here with what is it? Dreams, ambitions, and aspirations of catching a fish. Yes, sir. Probably do me about as good as much as anybody else's dreams, ambitions, and aspirations. I'm going to fail too. Stop. Don't do that. My wife got on to me about that 30. She said, you need to stop that crap. You're turning into Lost Stokes. You know what? There's a hell of a lot worse things I can turn into other than Lost Stokes, I'll tell you that. It wouldn't bother me a bit. Whew! Brought a tear to my eyes laughing so hard at my own stupidity. Chop, chop, let's go. It's Thanksgiving. You guys should be eating. I've got a buffet out there. Thanksgiving Day feast for you. All out there, all you got to do is just grab that off the end of the line. We throwed out the buffet. It's free for the taking. This is like a soup kitchen for fish. Just get up here and get yourself. What the hell's that? Oh, that's a battery. There's a battery laying on the ground. Somebody threw a battery down. I'll throw that over there by the tackle bag. Carry that out of here. Oh. The sun shining in my eyes makes it hard to see the screen. There's my buddy Jerry Parker. On the back up. Oh man, you guys has been at it. See, I stopped paying attention to y'all for 1 second. I got to the bottom of the chat. I thought, okay, they quit talking. And then I start bumping my gums and look back, and you guys is at it again. Okay, you see, Danny, did you see that catfish with a chin that still cracked me up? Oh, yeah. And you guys want to go fishing? This is where I was at when I caught that dip-lipped catfish. Yeah, a big old dip in his lip. This is the spot, Bobby. Right here's where we were. Hey, wouldn't it be cool to catch your dip-lipped catfish again today? That'd be pretty awesome. Mad County Fishing, what's up? Oh, Levi. Oh, I would, brother, but by the time we get to the river and set up, you'd be about timed out. Eat some good food and have a killer day. All right, brother, I appreciate you, and I sure will. I sure will. I promise you. I'll eat extra plate for you. Parker Pursuit, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. A little drained from procedures yesterday, but we'll be out tonight, I hope. Yes, Parker will be, uh, if he ain't too wore out, Jerry Parker will be fishing live tonight. Um, I was going to join him, but I don't want to. I'm going to go home and eat, and I promise you, there will be no getting out again tonight for me. Matter of fact, like I said, there won't be no getting out tomorrow either. Now, Saturday and Sunday, I should be recuperated enough to maybe do something. We'll see. But yeah, I'll definitely be watching Jerry Parker tonight, eating a piece of pie. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully Parker makes it out there. It's not 100% sure he's going to. But if I know Jerry Parker like I know Jerry Parker, um, it'll get the best of him, and no matter what, he'll be out there. Trust me. I give it about a 99.9% chance that Parker will be fishing tonight. You can bet your turkey leg on it. Bob said happy birthday, Smoky Mountain. He was 4 minutes behind, Bobby was. Well, that's normal. 217 Rebel Outdoors. What is up, little brother? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hope you have a great day. Let's see. Stuart the Fish Whisperer. Happy Thanksgiving, Stuart. Good to see you. Good to see you. He says, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Always singing to me. Bless your heart. Love you to death, Stuart. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, Parker didn't even say nothing to me Sunday about getting no surgery done. I don't know what the hell they did to him. Murillo Family Fishing. You know what, man? I'll tell you what, Murillo, we was at CatCon. And he's out there in front of that building cooking up food. And they had these smoked turkey legs, man. And I tell you what, I could go for the smoked turkey legs right now. That's why I want my turkey today. I ain't gonna get it like that. I'm more of a ham eater than I am a turkey anyway. I used to grab the wings off the turkey. I eat those. And the little turkey butt part, the tail piece, that's shaped like a heart, that's my favorite part too. I like eating that turkey butt. The part that holds the tail feathers, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, my wife always cuts that off, saves it for me. She'll go, here, go eat some turkey butt and get out of my face. That's what I do. That's what I do. Myrtle says, happy birthday. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. That sun, I could see the screen better when the sun was behind the clouds. But I'm warmer now. Sir, you're very welcome, Dave. Thank you. Thank you. I'm singing happy birthday to you in my Marilyn Monroe voice. Well, you need to cut that out. It ain't been but a week since I seen you. It's been less than a week. We hung out together Sunday, dude. No, that's probably one of the funnest weekends I've had in a while. Is going up and hanging out with Jerry. We don't get to hang out as much as we used to, but I made a special trip up there because I just had to get me a dose of Parker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to fish with Jerry in a while, so I got up at 3:00 in the morning and loaded everything up and drove north and met up with him and had an absolutely fantastic day last Sunday. You couldn't ask for better, I'm telling you. It was an absolute blast. I wish we'd got on more fish, but we did land a few fish and got on one pretty decent one. So it was a pretty good day. Even if I didn't catch nothing, just getting to hang out with Jerry all day was worth it. Let's see. Wendell, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Welcome in. I don't know. I just got a gut feeling these fish aren't going to bite today. I feel it in my gut. But we'll give it a 2-hour shot, see what happens. I may be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. And something telling me that they're just not into it today. We shall see. But this river has come up, and the last couple times I fished here, it was down quite a bit. And I had that flat revetment. It was real easy to run on that and walk on it. Well, it's come back up, and it's got me back up in these cotton picking rocks. So I have to be careful running down there. Last thing, you know what would be my luck? Get out here on Thanksgiving Day. Got a time limit this time. I got to be home at a certain time. And step on one of them dang rocks, fall and break my leg or break my arm. Yeah, probably. That'd be something that would happen to me. And then I got to try to carry one arm, all this stuff back up to the truck, pack it up, and get home, and then ruin Thanksgiving by saying we got to go to the hospital. Just happens. Stuff like that happens to me. But not today. We're not going to do that today. We're going to walk slow, and if fish gets away, it gets away. But I ain't going on these rocks and risking falling and having to go to the hospital. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, I say. Not going to happen. Look, freaking newscasters on here. Let's see here. There's said Jerry, thank God we can't hear it. Hey, there's Rob Fox. Happy Thanksgiving, Rob. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for coming in. First year out on the deep water, getting turkey shad. Well, we've got two of our two closest rods are thrown in the deepest part of this hole. And we've got gizzard shad on one of them and a hickory shad on the other, or threadfin shad, sorry. Yeah, we got gizzard shad on that one and threadfin shad on that one. Then we've got half a bluegill, which is a bluegill head on the Lisa Elliott rod. And then on the Cool Cat James rod, we've got a huge chunk of shad. I threw a little bit bigger bait on that one. And then, of course, down there we got the Jody rod, the twin sister to Black Betty. We got Jody with us again today. We got Jody and James sitting right beside each other down there. Jody's the furthest one away. Next to it after that is James. So Jody and James are fishing together down there on the end. And if I was a betting man, I would say they probably had the highest chance of hooking up a fish today because just the fact of where I placed those baits at, where I threw them to. That's been the more productive spot over the past couple of months. But again, temperatures dropped drastically. The water level is coming up pretty quick. So, I don't know. Things may have changed up. I mean, it'd be great for these rods right here in front, these Ancient Mariners. I would love. I got them in the deep water because I'm kind of hoping there's something big laying out there in that deep water. But I'd love to see one of those bend down and go crazy. Plus, it'd be right here close to the camera. I can get to it. You guys be able to see the action a little bit better. If we have any action at all. Okay. And there's Hillbilly Moonshiners. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome in. Let's see. Bob says smoked deer meat fried catfish and crappie. And I can't hardly see that. And all the fixings. Gonna be lazy tomorrow. Yeah, me too, buddy. Let's see. You'll follow the rocks out there. One of the New Madrid meth heads will find you. And no, thank you very much. To heck with that. He said, "Oh no, them rods will be arguing the whole time." I'm serious. Yeah, I put Jody and James right beside each other. Which the last Saturday, they hooked up. Uh, Jody, um, Jody caught the flathead, and James caught the blue cat. That was last Saturday. On that little short trip I did then, and then the next day I went fishing with Parker, and Lisa Elliott Rod did all the work that day. Fields to water. Happy Thanksgiving song. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Chad. His first Thanksgiving in the new house, man. That's got to be freaking cool. You know what I mean? Get you a big old plate, walk out there out on the back porch and look out at that beautiful scenery while you're chewing on a turkey leg. And I've seen Chad eat a turkey leg. Trust me. He's professional turkey leg eater. He don't play. Now, he had one of those smoked turkey legs that Michael Murillo and them cooked up at CatCon. Wouldn't even give me a bite. He said he would. And I'm like, man, I wish that's something. He said, you want a bite? And every time I walk toward him, he'd just pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. He wasn't going to give me no bite of that turkey leg. He was just trying to act like he would. He was trying to get credit for being nice without actually giving me a bite. That's what he was doing. He ain't fooling me. Well, I'll tell you what, them shad was hard to come by this morning. I went to Spillway Dam through the net. And after about 20 throws, I wound up with about 4 of them. But I had some frozen ones from where me and Parker went fishing. I caught some that day before I went up there and met him. But we've got about 4 or 5 fresh ones in there. And there was a live bluegill in there. We threw him in there, which he's on the hook now. Got him out there. Yeah, Chad, thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate you. What the hell did Parker say? Oh, you're talking about the crackheads, the meth heads and stuff. They're, I don't recall. I usually go fishing every Thanksgiving morning. Normally, we're on Josh Dunnigan's channel. And Josh Dunnigan was supposed to do the traditional Fishing with Dunnigan show on Thanksgiving. But he had to work late last night. He's in law enforcement and stuff. And Josh he put in some extra hours, some extra shifts. And he got a hold of me early this morning and said, Danny, I'm not going to be able to do it. He said, tell you what, man, go for it. Just go out there and do it. So, Josh Dunnigan was supposed to do the traditional Dunnigan Thanksgiving show, but because of work scheduling and stuff, unfortunately, he didn't get to do that this morning. I was really, really freaking looking forward to that. I wasn't going to go live. I was just going to piggyback on Dunnigan and pop up on his channel, and that way, I can leave whenever I want. There wasn't no specific to saying, hey, I got to be here for 2 hours or got to be here for this long. I can pop in, fish for 15, 20 minutes. You know what, Dunnigan? I'm into the house. Have fun, buddy. But no, I'm covering for Josh Dunnigan today, so that's the whole story on that. Normally we have, like I said, Josh doing this, but we don't today. He had to work. Oh, good God. The sun is just in the wrong spot. Evan! Welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving, Evan. Hope you have a great day. Fishing for Whiskers, happy birthday, Danny. Howdy, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Parker won't be able to make Ball and Bash this year. Oh, Evan's saying he won't be able to make it. Well, that sucks, man. I was really counting on Evan being there. I was looking forward to fishing on the bank with Evan again this year, but apparently Evan's not going to make it. Hopefully that'll change, though. Maybe it'll work out and Evan can show up. But we will have Jello there, and I know I know for sure it's going to be me, Jerry Parker, Jello's going to be there, probably Richard Cluck. I'm sure Dunnigan, he's going to make it. And there's been a few others that's kind of contacted me behind the scenes that they don't want 100% commit to it yet and say that they're coming, but it's looking pretty good that they may make it. So they said, don't tell nobody I'm coming until I know for sure. I'm like, no, you're killing me. But there's some other folks that may be showing up. And some of them just want to surprise people. Retired Rick. Happy Thanksgiving, brother, and thank you for the birthday wishes. And good hooked on D. Happy birthday and Thanksgiving Day. Thank you, D. Love you, sis. You amazing person, you. I tell you what. I do love D more than I do Chad, though. But you know what? I'm quite fond of Chad. I ain't going to lie about it. I really am. Every time I've ever hung out with Chad in person, it just tickled my ends, man. Just made me feel good and warm and fuzzy all over. Because Chad's, you know what? All that rough and burly and talking all that crap, but he's just a big old pussycat sweetheart. He is. But I do love Dave more than I do Chad. But I love Chad a lot too, though. So don't feel too bad. Woo, there's a cold breeze, cold north wind hitting me in the face right now. I am not liking that at all. I ain't liking it. I ain't liking it at all. Freaking north wind, man. Don't like it. Was that a tap on that rod? Or again, wishful thinking. It's probably wishful thinking. Would be nice to catch a Thanksgiving catfish. It would. That's one of the purposes of being out here is just to try to catch a Thanksgiving catfish. We're not going to eat him, though. We're going to turn him loose and hang out with you guys. I didn't know this river had come up this much, though. Good Lord. It's come up quite a bit. And it surprised me. We're going to let them rods sit the entire show without reeling them in unless there's a catfish on them. Yep, you heard me right. I got them baited up. I'm going to let them bait soak for 2 hours. And after 2 hours, if they ain't got a fish on them, I'm going to reel them up, go home and eat pie and turkey and stuffing and, those homemade yeast rolls. Those things are so freaking good. I take those yeast rolls, cut across there in split in half, put some butter on them, and then slap a piece of ham on there, put it back together, and make a buttered ham sandwich. Oh, that's good. I'm getting hungry now. But on the plus side today, thinking about that food, the good thing is that it's really, really, really going to be there when I get home. Yeah! It's actually going to be there this time. Instead of me dreaming about it, go home and eating a ham sandwich or a bologna or God forbid, McDonald's. We're having McDonald's tonight. No! Don't want it. Can't do it. My grandkids love McDonald's, which forces me to eat McDonald's. That's not true, Danny. You tell a lie. Because normally, if kids are eating McDonald's, if I don't want McDonald's, Stacia will go to Subway or something and get me something different. It's what we did last night, as a matter of fact. Now that you mentioned it, Danny, I had the number 30, the beast. It's double meat, double cheese, double everything. It's about a 4-pound sandwich, and I turned it into nothing. She goes, you want a 6-inch or a 12-inch? I said, look at me, lady. Do I look like I want a 12-inch sandwich? Of course I want a 12-inch sandwich. Them lines are crossed over each other. Bigger than crap. Hang on, I'm going to go straighten that out. Which way do I need to go with that? There, that's better. Dang, I'm moving kind of slow today. Oh. Yeah, that current's actually faster than it looks. Them furthest 3 rods are all pulling really hard that way. Those 2 there out in the deep hole are staying in the deep hole, but them last 3 rods, man, it's got them swept right up into them rocks. I can almost guarantee you they're hanging up. They're hanging it up. I ain't reeling them up till I have to, because I know that's going to be a lost rig right there. Unless Catfish finds it. That's our hopeful stuff right there. We're hoping, wishing, and dreaming that a catfish finds it and breaks that weight off and runs around in that eddy where we can pull him out of there. It just don't feel real catfishy today, though. It's freaking too cold. Temperature dropped too quick. It's probably giving lockjaw. But we'll see. Don't necessarily mean that. Rowdy Royal. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome in. Shut up, Chad. You know what? When I said that a while ago, I refused to look at the screen because I just knew. When the words came out of my mouth, I said in my brain, freaking Chad or Parker, one of the two is going to have some smart alecky thing to say on there. And you didn't let me down neither, did you? No, of course not. Gotta be you. I love you, brother. Well, but see, now I'm starting to think our best chance of catching anything is going to be in that deep, deep, deep hole. Because believe it or not, the current's not near as swift in that deep hole as it is going over that shallow spot in them rocks. It's whooshing across there and dragging them other 3 rods that way. Wish that sun come out. I ain't lying. Get out behind that cloud. It's trying to. Just comes out, warms you up for like a second, and teases you. Then it goes back behind a cloud again. My ears is getting cold. Whew. Snippy out here. Come on, 11 o'clock. It's crazy how excited I was. Got up this morning and couldn't wait to get over here to the river. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you get over here, that wind starts blowing on you, it'll take that out of you quick. It'll suck it right out of you. You're like, man, you're sitting on the couch under a warm blanket, sipping on coffee. And now you're on the riverbank freezing to death. Your legs are shivering and shaking. What were you thinking? I don't know. I was thinking I'd hang out on YouTube with a bunch of people and maybe catch fish. I was half right. Woo! That's cold, man. I don't know. I may have a heavier coat in the truck. I'm about tempted to go look. Oh, good God, that wind. It's not a bad wind. It's just a cold wind. It's killing me. Right in my face, too. It reminds me of that time we went to Baldwin, Lake Baldwin, Jerry Parker, Josh Dunnigan. It was 13 degrees with the wind blowing in your face. That was god awful, man. But man, we had fun. We caught so many fish that day, it wasn't even funny. And hopefully we'll do it again this year at Jerry Parker's New Year's Eve Baldwin Bash. I'm excited about that one too. It's coming soon to a YouTube channel near you. Freak that wind, man. It's cold. You're killing me. Oh, I'm starting to shiver now. This might not have been a good idea. This might not have been a good idea at all. Oh. It's so cold there ain't even no birds flying, man. I ain't seen the first eagle, the first buzzard. I ain't seen nothing. Do they take Thanksgiving off? They're probably in mourning for their turkey brothers, all that sacrificed for this day. All the birds says no fly today. We're all going to sit in the trees, bow our heads low for all those turkeys that sacrificed so that we may live on. Can you imagine, though? I mean, they made turkey, that's the bird that wound up getting the short end of the stick. They said, we're going to have a holiday where once a year, we freaking eat everything we can get our hands on. But we want to pick one bird that's going to be the one that's going to be the traditional. And the eagles and all the other ones is going, whoa, man, we dodged a bullet on that one. That big old fat turkey. That's what you get for running around all fat and fluffy and looking all delicious. That ain't really fair, though, because, yes, turkeys can fly somewhat. They just like parasail. They get up there, flop their wings, and then they just kind of parasail down, and they're back on the ground running like a roadrunner. It's like, run around. They're the only bird, out of the ones that you could possibly eat that spend the majority of their time on the ground. It's a pretty easy choice. Which one are we going to eat? Let's get that fat one that don't fly. That's our best option. Of course, nowadays it's stuff full of steroids and hormones and God knows what else. It'll make them even bigger. All right, let's talk about some old school stuff. Are y'all ready? We missed him by Mike Sampson, Chappie, and Dog and I Outdoors. Welcome in. Sorry, I've been ignoring a bit. Barito, catfishing lady. What's up, Lisa Swine? Love you, sis. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, oh my God. Is Captain Morgan in here? Real time catfishing. You know. That man gonna throw down on some groceries today. I guarantee it. If I picture anybody going in there and tearing up some food, it's John Parker. He gonna do some damage today. I promise you. I guarantee it. He gonna put a hurting on some stuff. Let's see. Don't want to risk being mistaken. This turkey. Oh, absolutely. And I had a Merry Mercifer. Happy Thanksgiving, sis. I don't know if you guys do Thanksgiving up in Canada or not. But anyway, happy Thanksgiving from America. Merry Mercifer, my Canadian sister. What is going on? Good to see you, sis. Good to see you. Yeah, I just saw that an island right outside New Madrid was for sale. Yes, there is an actual island that's for sale. You can own your island right here in the Danny Stone fishing spots. You too can own your own island. They have an island that is actually up for sale here. And if I had the money, I'd buy it. But you know what? That raises the point of a question for me. Get up to Colorado Jay. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome in. Now, if you buy that island, all right, follow me on this. So you ready? Say I buy that freaking island right there. That's an island. Now, if floodwaters come up and they stay up for like a year and a half, you got to pay property taxes on that if it's underwater. They go, hey, if the floodwaters come up and your island's underwater for a whole year, and then the tax assessor comes out there and says, hey, you need to pay tax on that island. I say, what island? Where's it at? I don't see it. Why am I paying taxes on something that's underwater? I don't think so, buddy. Not today. Man, I had something on my mind a while ago, and I got talking, and I forgot what it was. Danny, I need my song. You got it, Lisa. For my PB buddy, Lisa Swain. For all y'all don't know, me and her called our PBs almost within the exact same moment this year. And so Lisa's always been my PB buddy. Well, she's my PB buddy, and that's the best kind. Nobody fools with a buddy of mine. Old catfish catching, PB buddy of mine. Lisa Swine. I put my gloves on, y'all. These jersey gloves, I like these because you can throw these suckers away if they get a hole in them. They're pretty cheap. I get them from work for free. It's freaking cold out here. Whose idea was this? You know what? I think, the light is starting to come on. Josh Dunnigan calls me early this morning saying, Danny, I can't do the Thanksgiving show. I worked all night last night, and you're just going to have to cover it. I think Dunnigan walked outside and went, nope. I ain't going out there. Just call him and tell him I worked all night. I ain't doing it. Oh, it's going to be a great day. As soon as I get home and get back in the heat, it's going to be wonderful. You know what the best thing to do when you're freezing to death out here? Palmetto Oh, cats! Happy Thanksgiving! Good to see you, Kevin. I hope you have a great day. If you're out here on the river and you're freezing and you're not dressed properly, just drink your nice cold Mountain Dew. That'll make it better. Oh my God! One shot, and then we're done. Yeah, that didn't help at all. That's the worst thing I can do. I'm gonna have to go up truck see if I got another coat. I'm telling you. Bullets and barbecue. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome in. Good grief. This is ridiculous. Ah. Whew. Let's see. Happy birthday to Legend of Mississippi Dan Stone. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you for the happy birthday wish and for making up all that nice stuff about me. Yo, I'm gonna run up the truck see if I got another coat. I ain't kidding you. It's freaking cold down here. Y'all keep an eye on these rods and talk amongst yourself. Oh, I had one of them wasn't even in camera. There you go. Now it's in frame. It won't take me but a couple minutes. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if I got another coat in the truck because we got another hour to go. Catfish Frankenadams with a $20 boom. Thank you, Aaron and Lisa. Appreciate you very much. I hope that Lisa Rod gets another fish today. She caught us on Sunday, buddy. I tell you what. Sitting here with both Lisa and Randy. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, cool, man. Oh yeah, I heard you guys mention something about the Swains were going to be down there with you guys today. That's freaking awesome. Amazing. Yes. Let me run and see if I got another coat, guys. I hope, Lord, if I asked you for anything right now, it'd please be that I was lazy and didn't take the coat in out of the truck for my wife to wash, and that it's still in the back seat where it's not supposed to be. But please let it be there. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. And I'm not kidding. Please, God, let there be a coat in the back of that truck. Whew. I'll be right back. They always say God watches over children and stupid people. Well, I ain't no kid. Thank you, Jesus. Oh.
getting warmer already. Oh, yeah. Just that little bit of extra layer right there. Oh, makes all the difference. Yes. That'll make it a little more bearable. I didn't think it's supposed to be this cold today. My ears is freezing. Ugh. We're going to suck it up and work our way through it, though. It'll be all right. Bundled up here. I would build a fire, but by the time I got it lit, it'd be time to quit. All this wet wood, it rained yesterday. Whew. Oh, that's much better. I can just feel the heat coming back into my body, or reflected. I don't know. I'm insulated. I'm not toasty warm by no means, but I'm not freezing to death now. So count your blessings. Count your blessings. Yeah, I was really lucky this coat was still back there. One thing my wife is very adamant about, she was, you go out there wearing your coats and gloves and stuff and get it all covered with mud, fish guts, and throw it in the back seat of the truck. She said, you need to bring that stuff in so I can wash it. And generally I do. I'll gather it all up at the end of the day when I'm done fishing and taking it. But thank God I didn't do it. When I put this coat in last Sunday. Yep, shad and catfish all over it. But I don't care. I'll take the smell as long as I can get the worm off of it. Ah, damn. I had to take the gloves off though to do any scrolling because I can't use the gloves to scroll. What did I miss? Let's back on up. Boy, it would be nice just to catch one fish, but you know what? It's going to be all right. Because my main purpose, like I said, coming today is telling you guys, spending out, hanging some time with you guys. Hey, come on. Get it together. My main purpose was to come out and hang out with you guys today, spend a little time together on Thanksgiving morning, and wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving, and just enjoy the day. You know what I'm saying? Plus, my wife says, do you get the hell out of here when I'm cooking because you're in my way. That's part of the reason I got to come out here today, too. Like I said earlier, she said, what do you want for your birthday? I said, I don't want nothing. I said, I'd like to get a couple hours to go to the river, go fishing, and hang out with everybody on YouTube. She goes, all right, but you be back here by this time because we got big plans today and people coming over and stuff. And I said, yes, ma'am, you got it. You got it. But, yep, froze my brain and lost my train of thought again. Yes, but so, just to spend my birthday out here, birthday morning, and to hang out with you guys. That was the main purpose of even being out here today. I was really, really, really hoping that Josh Dunnigan would do the show today and I'd get to pop up there with him. But it didn't work out. But that's okay. We'll be fishing with Dunnigan real soon. Just not today. Just the way it works out. Still can't quit shaking though. Good Lord, I'm shivering. How much time we got left? Let's see, it is 10 after 10 on my time. We got less than an hour. Man, this is going by pretty quick. I guess hanging out with you guys, all you cool people, man, it just helps it go by. Okay. Uh, uh, you need to be using ham and turkey as bait. I'm gonna give that a big fat negative, Ghost Rider, because ain't no ham and turkey getting past me to go out there. It ain't happening in him. It just ain't happening. That being said, now, if you remember last year, uh, we had somebody had called me up. It was right after Thanksgiving, and they said they went and bought a turkey for Thanksgiving and went to put it in the deep freezer. And then they looked down the bottom of the freezer and realized that they had a turkey in there from last year. And they gave me that turkey and said, it's been in there for a long time. And I carried that whole turkey. Where did I take that turkey to? It was up there, I think at Parker's, the spot where me and Parker fished Sunday. I carried a whole butterball turkey up there to where Parker fishes at. And cut that turkey up and used it for bait last year. And I think I caught a couple of, wasn't no big fish off of it, but yeah, they ate that turkey breast. The problem I had with fishing with the turkey is if a fish gets a hold of the turkey and he gets it off the hook and he eats it, hell, they just go to sleep. If you get a catfish that steals your turkey bait, he ain't coming back. He's gonna go take a nap. Oh, 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 oh. What was that? I don't know if y'all can hear that wind blowing. It's kind of pretty steady now. I'm starting to get a headache from the coldness on my forehead. Tis what it is. Man, I keep looking over there. I swear I see that rod bounce. Oh, maybe it's just me wishful thinking, Lord, please give us a catfish today just to catch for fun and turn it loose. Just one catfish. Please, Lord. Oh. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, lady. No freaking way. No way. No way. Are you kidding me? When you ask the Lord for a blessing, it goes all out, dude. Check this out. That big old giant shadhead, but look. I shouldn't be catching this right now. It is way too freaking cold. Thanksgiving flathead, baby. Look at the size of that bait compared to that fish. Oh. 12-aught river cat tackle hook right in the side of your head. Oh, look at that mud on the bottom of him. Oh my God, yes, yes. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. This thing's freezing freaking cold. Seriously, it's like a cold water flathead on Thanksgiving Day. Oh, brother, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to turn him loose. Oh, how cool is that? We're not even going to weigh it, dude. We're just going to let it go. You got to be kidding me. No way that just happened. No way that just happened. Oh. Do not tell me. Do not tell me that the power of prayer don't work. You saw it happen. I sit right here and said, Lord, give me one fish. Give me one fish just for today. You saw it. You heard me speak the words. Oh my God. I'm crying. Oh my God, I'm so thankful. Thank you. And not just a catfish. A catfish that I shouldn't have caught. A flathead. And it's way too freaking cold for them to be biting. That I know everybody says, oh, it wasn't that big, it wasn't that big. That was amazing to me. Man, that'll humble you real quick right there. Oh God. I'm freaking crying, guys. I can't believe that happened. I cannot believe that happened. Does that that's got to amaze you. It's got to. If it doesn't, then thank you, Lord. I'm shaking. Oh my God. And look at the size of that. Dude, you're supposed to be throwing smaller baits. He bit the biggest bait that I had out there with the biggest hook, too. We don't even have to do anything else. We don't. We're going to throw this rod back out there. That was an absolute blessing. I cannot believe that. Yes, you know what? Yes, I can believe it. Yes, I can believe it. I believe it. 100%. James, on the James Cool Cat Rod, right beside Jody. Man, let's throw this back out there. But if we don't do anything else, man, we just saw a Thanksgiving miracle. I believe that with my heart. I honestly do, guys. That was an absolute Thanksgiving miracle. To ask for a fish and not only get one, but get a flathead in wintertime conditions that they're not supposed to be biting on the biggest hook with the biggest bait. Oh, amazing. That's amazing. Unbelievable. Oh my God. I'm not cold anymore either. I cannot believe that just happened. I keep saying I cannot believe, but yes, I can. Yes, I can. You gotta believe. I gotta back up, see what all's going on. Come on, Danny, just calm down. You have no idea what that just did to me, right there. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. Let's see here. My heart is beating 100 miles an hour right now. It is beating 100 miles an hour. Uh, uh, yeah, let's see here. Parker Pursuit's awesome. 922 crop barbecue fish on. I gotta read what you guys wrote. Man, can't help y'all, brother. Vladdy, yeah, exactly. Warren Farley, on that note, I'm going next door to dinner. Okay, Warren, thank you for stopping by. Thanksgiving dinner, no, that fish is absolutely getting turned loose. Don Johnson, happy Thanksgiving, everybody have a good day. John, welcome in. It does, JG Hill, absolutely 100%. Mike Lockhart, welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Off the Hook Outdoors, Ted. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. God bless you, brother. That good birthday present. Yes, yes. Whoo! We got 36 minutes to go. Uh, if we don't catch anything else, that's fine, man. That was an absolute, for that to happen, for that to go down the way it went down, I I couldn't ask for more. I couldn't ask for. I can't. So cool. So cool. And he bit the biggest bait that I had out there on the biggest hook that I had out there. Unbelievable. Oh, Parker Pursuit says happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Heading out to family dinner. Might live later tonight. Been traveling. Okay, Jerry, we'll be looking for you, brother. We will definitely be looking for you. And I'm pretty sure Parker will be live tonight. You can pretty much count on that. Happy birthday, Daddy. Love you, brother. Love you too, Jerry. And, man, I had a blast fishing with you last weekend. And I can't wait for Baldwin when we all meet up. That's going to be an absolutely just fantastic day. I already know. I already know that's going to be a killer day right there. I'm going to go back, download this live, and I'm going to make a short out of that because it's just unbelievable for me to speak that prayer and ask God for that fish. And I spoke that prayer with sincerity from my heart. And that cotton picking rod, I looked over and man, it started going like that. And when I first tried to reel down on him, I accidentally hit the I hit the full release, and the line went flip, and I clicked it, and I reeled up, and thank God, it just magically that bird nest came out of there and went back down on the reel. And then I had to wait for a second, look and see if he was still on there, and he started tugging again, and so I started reeling and got him in. But yeah, when I first tried to reel down on that fish, I hit the freaking spool release by mistake. That was crazy, man. Oh, yeah. When my first thought that went through my head when I accidentally hit that spool release was, well, you just screwed this up. You pray for a fish, I give you a fish, and what you do, you messed it up. And I thought, oh my God, please tell me I just didn't do that. And so I flicked the veil back closed, or click the, you know what I'm saying, the thing. And I started reeling up, and it was like a bundle of line. And when I started reeling, it just kind of closed back in and went back together. And I thought, wow, I ain't never had that happen. Because usually you're sitting there picking it out. But I just started reeling, and it just went shoop and went back together. And I got the line tight, and I watched that rod tip started pulling again. And he went like that, like a few times. And I started reeling down on him, and sure enough, he was there. Way too freaking cool. Way too freaking cool. What a great day. What a great day. Oh, and I hope everybody else has just an absolutely fabulous day tonight. John Boy, happy birthday, Danny, and happy Thanksgiving. Much love to you too, brother. And before we get out of here, I'm going to make sure I tell you guys, each and every one of you, as a group, I'm not going to go through the whole chat thing. One of the things, there's so many things that I'm thankful for. If you want to go around the table and talk about what you're thankful for, I'm thankful for my lovely wife. Absolutely, because a lot of y'all don't know my story, but man, when I met my wife, I was in pretty bad shape, as far as how I was living my life. Okay, we're not gonna get into depth in that. But I honestly believe that woman saved my life. I'm absolutely 100% thankful for my wife coming into my life and making my life so much better. Uh, I'm thankful for all the blessings that that's given to me as far as uh, being able to go out and see this beautiful river, hang out every weekend pretty much, and go fishing when I want. I'm super thankful for that. But I'm absolutely, beyond a shadow of doubt, 100% thankful for each and every one of the people that I've met through YouTube and the catfish community and stuff. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I'm like Grinch, But when I met you guys, man, my heart just grew like 3 times bigger. Just getting to see you guys and chat and talking to you and stuff. And when I get to meet you in person, that is like an unbelievable, just amazing experience. Uh, when you see them, in person, you get to shake their hand, hug them around the neck and stuff like that. Uh, I'm super, super thankful for that. Uh, I'm overwhelmed right now. I absolutely am. What a great day. I'm out here freezing to death, overcast skies, north wind blowing on me, just freezing me to death. And it's an absolutely great day. It's a great day. Can you believe we caught a cotton picking flathead? That is insane. It is unbelievable. Really. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Mary. It was. I, you know, Here's the weird part. Last Saturday, I caught a flathead. And then I was like, are you kidding me? It's too cold. You guys shouldn't be biting. Now, this weekend, it's even colder. It's colder than it was last weekend. That's 2 flatheads 2 weekends in a row when you shouldn't be catching them. They just don't bite in this cold temperatures. But there you go. There you go. Wow. That was fun. You know what? The best part of all is that best part, like I said, is that you guys were here with me when I did it. That was the icing on the cake right there, baby. And I don't, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about, oh yeah, I'm, I'm just so dadgum good that I can go out there and can't catch me. No, not even close, man. That was a gift. Okay. And I don't believe, I'm not going to say I believe it's luck. It wasn't luck, but it wasn't skill either. Okay. There was no skill that brought that fish to me other than me just baiting up the hook, throw it out there. Okay. Do you know what got me that fish? Do you know? Do you know what got me that fish? 100% credit. You saw it happen. You saw it happen. Oh my God. Can you believe that? I'm still blown away. I am. PB! Paul Boyd, what's up? Happy birthday, Danny. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Woo! I'm not even going to be so arrogant as to ask for another fish. I'm going to take that blessing and just, you know what? That's going to have me filled for the rest of the day right there. That one little old fish. He probably about 3.5 pounds maybe. About the same size as what I caught last week. That was just too cool. And I know there's some people out there, Jared Parker. You idiot! Why didn't you ask him for a hundo? No, I don't. I don't need a hundo. I got what I asked for. I said, give me one fish. One fish today. Whew. That was amazing. Oh. Oh, let's see here. That kind of almost makes me want to go to Wapello and see if they're biting there too. Jet, dude, in that lake, with the water probably a little warmer there than it would in this river. I'm almost sure of that. It might not be a bad idea. But the bait he bit on was bigger than his mouth. He couldn't get that. He couldn't get that shad. That was a half a shad, dude. Half of a gizzard shad. That was the biggest bait I had out there, and that fish could not get in his mouth. But he found that hook. He didn't just grab the bait. He grabbed the bait right where the hook was. So that was one of the factors in getting that fish right there. Is just the location on that bait where he happened to chomp down on it at. He grabbed it in the right spot. If he would have grabbed that fish, that bait anywhere else, yeah, he wouldn't have hooked up. But he grabbed it right where that 12-aught river cat tackle hook was. And when I put him back in the water, he didn't want to leave. I turned him toward the river and pushed him out. And he swam out there and did a circle and come back and, and swam up to the bank and was looking at me. He's looking up at me like that. He's just looking at me. And I said, go on, dude, you're free. And I went down and nudged him. I nudged him again. I kind of nudged him. He said, get out there in the water. And he swam out about 2 feet, turned around and come back and was just looking at me. Just looking at me. I'm like, what is your deal, dude? And I turned him around one more time. I said, go on, get on out of here, Dale. Go on. You know what? He was going like, man, ain't you going to give me that shad head? This is some bull crap. He kept coming back. Hey, give me that shad head back, man. This is bull. Ripped that out of my Thanksgiving dinner. You pulled it out of my mouth and put me back in the water. And then, you know what? I feel bad about it now. I should have gave him a piece of shad and stuck it in his mouth. And said Happy Thanksgiving and sent him on his way. Yeah, now I'm feeling guilty. He came back twice. One day, he goes, give me that shad. Give me that shad. I guarantee you, I'm sitting there yelling at these fish a while ago saying, you know, I'm putting a Thanksgiving dinner out there for you. And bite it. And he goes, okay, I'm your huckleberry. I'll do it. And he bites that bait. And I pull him up here, rip the hook out of his mouth, put him back in the water. And he goes, hey. What happened to the dinner? I'm sorry, fish. Man, I'll throw him a handful of shad out there before I leave. And hopefully he'll find one of them. But he can keep that one for his own, you know. But yeah. I was so pumped up, I wasn't thinking. I should have gave him a little snack and sent him on his way, you know. That was kind of mean of me. Oh my God. Well, it is what it is. He looked pretty healthy. He wasn't skinny, nothing. He had a big fat belly on him. He wasn't hurting for food, but you know, the same thing. I ripped him off a little bit there. Robbed him of his Thanksgiving meal. And that was a big meal too, man. It was bigger than his head. He didn't need all that. That was way more than he needed. You know, he couldn't get if he tried to eat that, he'd get the head of it, the start of it in his mouth, and the body of it would be sticking out the sides of his mouth like that, and he wouldn't be able to swallow it. So, you know, now look at it like this. I saved him from choking to death, right? Right? Yeah. That's it. We're gonna play that card. Why didn't you give that fish that shad whenever you turned him loose? Because I didn't want him to choke to death. That's why. That was way too big for his little mouth to be trying to eat. And I just said, you know what? You're going to choke now. You can't do that. Get on out of here. You know, go on. Get back out there on the bottom. Roll up into some mud and take a nap. Oh, my God. Well, we got left 20 more minutes, guys. 20 more. And I'm going to get out of here and do some Thanksgiving stuff. Man, that wind is blowing right in my face. Oh. Hypothermia is starting to set in. Wait, it's just Danny. Yeah. As soon as I caught that fish, I warmed up. But I guess the adrenaline's wearing off down. It's starting to get chilly again. Wow. A Thanksgiving miracle. Yay! Y'all may not be impressed by that little fish, I'm telling you. And I understand. I get it. You want to see them big old giant fish and stuff. But you know what? I couldn't be happier right now. I couldn't. That was absolutely yes. Yep. Yeah. Woo. Yes, sir. We're gonna get out of here shortly. Let everybody go do their family thing and eat your Thanksgiving dinner and all that good stuff. Yes. I'm definitely gonna download this live stream and go in and make a short out of that moment. I've got to. I absolutely have to. I know a lot of people that some of them don't get it. They're like, uh, I'll do like a 3-4 hour live stream or something, or sometimes even longer. And one of the things I do is I go back and I download that whole live stream, and then I put it into my video editor, and I go through and I pull out all the parts where I catch the fish and make a shorter video of that. Now, the main reason I do that is because there's a lot of people that maybe didn't see the live, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want them to have to sit there on a 3, 4, 5, 6 hour live stream and try to fast forward and scroll through and where's the fish, where's the fish. I go back and do all the legwork for you. I go back and I'll take every fish that I caught and I'll put it in a shorter version, condensed down where you can go back and see. I'm saying I don't expect nobody to watch my live streams or rewatch them. There's actually people that do. And I think, what's wrong with you? But I will shorten them up. So you'll see a lot of videos on my channel that where I pulled the fish off the live and condensed it down where you can go back and watch and see the good parts, okay, the fun parts where we actually get the fish, and you don't have to watch all the hoopla, 90 boo boo, whatever stuff that's in there. I mean, some people do enjoy it, and I appreciate that. I do. I mean, some people don't come to see me catch fish; they just come to see me do whatever it is I'm going to do. You never know. I put them videos out, and I've had people message me, go, "Dude, I've already seen it. I watched it on the live. Why are you making those short videos of stuff that we've already seen?" Because there's more people in the world than just you. There's some people that ain't seen it, and I don't want to force them to watch 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. They can just go look at so don't rewatch my live streams unless you just absolutely want to. I advise against it. You ain't gonna learn nothing. I'm gonna tell you that. But I'll always take the best parts and put it down in a shorter video where it's a little bit more, easier for you to stomach it. Instead of having to spend all that time watching. Let's see here. So after all that food, what dessert are you gonna stuff down today? Bobby said, "Hell, I was happy to see a fish." Uh, that question's for all y'all. So, old boy outdoors, Mr. Larry, listen, be good friend of mine, real good friend of mine. He wants to know, what do y'all have for dessert today? What's your dessert of choice? Well, I'll start it off because I will tell you. My wife makes this one cake. I don't even know what all's in it, but it's got chocolate pudding and stuff. It's like a layered deal. She calls it better than sex cake. I ain't lying. She says it's better than sex cake. I said, well, that's a matter of opinion, but but I ain't gonna lie, that cake's pretty dang good, man. But I'll be having that. It's got like a graham cracker crust under there, then chocolate pudding, then some whipped cream, and then some chocolate syrup, some other stuff. I don't know. She puts all kinds of crap in that. It's in layers, and that is a good freaking cake, man. I'm telling you. I eat way more of it than I'm supposed to. our son Dakota, the youngest boy, he's always been a pumpkin pie freak. I mean, she makes like 3 pumpkin pies for Thanksgiving and for Christmas, and he'll wind up eating 2 of them by himself. I just ain't got no hankering for pumpkin pie at all. I don't like pumpkin pie spice. Uh, don't bother me if you like it, because somebody's got to eat it. It ain't gonna be me. But in lieu of a pumpkin pie, what my wife will generally make for me is a sweet potato pie that don't have that pumpkin spice in it. Because I've had people say, sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, same thing. No, I beg to differ. They certainly are not. They are not. The sweet potato pie ain't no pumpkin pie. I promise you it ain't. It ain't got all that pumpkin spice crap in it. It's just like candied sweet potatoes in a pie shell, pretty much, And I can eat that. Let's see here. Oh boy, says carrot cake and pumpkin pie for me. Well, you could have my share of that pumpkin pie. Mary Mercifer, we celebrate ours in October, but that question was apple pie and vanilla ice cream. That's pretty good. Max Mother-in-law made that here in Canada. It's called Sex in a Pan. Yes, it is. That's good stuff right there. If you ain't never had that, Google it. Look it up. Look up better than sex cake or sex in a pan. Look it up and make that. And for a lot of people, it turns out to be a true statement. Oh, we got an eagle flying. That's the first one today. We have an eagle flying today. I didn't think there was going to be no birds out. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Man, that's a big old eagle. What a blessing. That's the only bird I see anywhere. We got one eagle flying. Happy Thanksgiving there, buddy. Thank God you're not a turkey. You better be counting your blessings too. Thank God I wasn't born a turkey. I'm an eagle. Oh, right there, right there. It is absolutely delicious. It is. It is. We're down to 29 people. I kind of calculated that though. I knew when I started this live stream today that people was going to start falling out toward the end because it's getting closer to time to eat. Especially on the East Coast, it's already past, or it's almost noon there. Yeah, I knew we were going to have people start dropping off in a little time. That's why another reason I wanted to end it 11 o'clock my time, 12 o'clock Eastern. So people can get out of here and go enjoy spending time with their families, getting them some big old plate of good food, and just basically making a gluttonous pig out of yourself. But you know what? On Thanksgiving, it's acceptable. It's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? People don't look down on you for having a plate piled up with sideboards on it. You do that any other time of the year, they go, "Oh my God, what a pig!" But not today. You get to eat what you want, as much of it as you want, and you're all good. You know what I'm saying? We got 10 more minutes, and we'll say goodbye to everybody. I'm gonna pack it up, get home. What a great day. You know what? And it's only going to get better. Because here soon I'll have all this stuff put up. I'll be in my truck with the heater running, heading toward the house for a big old table full of food. Man, this is a good day right here. It surely is. Out here freezing and miserable and having the time of my life. 100%. 100%. Woo! starting to wind down a little bit. 9 more minutes, fellas and ladies and gentlemen, and ladies. 9 more minutes. I hope you guys stick around for me till the last minute, because I want to make sure I tell each and every one of you how much I care about you, how much I appreciate you, and then tell you bye proper. You know what I'm saying? Give you a proper goodbye, and give you send you off, hopefully in a good mood today. If I accomplish that, then my work is done here. Oh, Bobby says sweet potato pie is my kryptonite. You got that right, buddy. I can tear a sweet potato pie up, and I don't want no whipped cream, none of that stuff on it neither. I take my sweet potato pie straight. All I need is a plate, a fork, and a piece of pie. Don't put no extra special nothing on it. Just slap it on the plate and let me go. Get out my way. Don't get too close. You'll get elbowed or stuck with a fork. Because when I eat, it's spark supply. I get to whacking into that food with that fork, man, and it's like, you see my hands going in my mouth. Woo! I'm giddy. And I hope it warms up by Saturday. This is not. Oh, it's tough conditions right here. And the thing about it is, it's really not cold yet. You know, it hasn't come down to that. We ain't seen cold yet. It's coming. Coconut drizzled on top. No, caramel drizzled on top. Even better. That, you know what? You might have changed my mind. With that right there, you might have changed my mind. I can do some caramel drizzled on top. Yes, sir. Bobby, you proved me wrong. You did it, buddy. When you proved me wrong about fixing up a pie, though, I don't get butthurt or offended. I just get hungrier. You can prove me wrong all you want. Hey, man, slap a bunch of caramel on top of it. I'm like, hell yeah. I take back everything I said. Put some caramel on it. Absolutely. Ugh. 5 minutes. Tell me what you're thinking about. You got 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna head to the house. Woo! Man, you'd be surprised how many times I've been out here on this riverbank making all this noise and racket. And people would come running down here trying to figure out if somebody was hurt. They go, heard somebody screaming and raising hell. But you okay down there, sir? I'm like, yeah, I'm just hanging out with my friends, having a good old time. I'm fine and dandy. Don't worry about me, but I appreciate you checking on me. It's almost like the boy cried wolf. There's certain people right here, they've heard me screaming and yelling on the bank so much that they don't come check on me no more. Now, the downside to that is I may actually fall, get hurt sometime, be screaming and yelling, and they're going to go, it's just that idiot down there on YouTube. He ain't hurt, he's just making a lot of racket. Lay down here bleeding out. And yeah, the one time we didn't go check on him, the fool actually got hurt, you know. Well, that's how it is. Oh. Yeah, let's see here. Mom has two in the fridge. Told her lock it, lock it up till I get there. Absolutely. Straight jacket crew shows up. They have. Then they go back and I'd say, look, man, just go to my channel, watch 2 short videos, and it'll all make sense to you. And then they put all their nets and jackets up and stuff and go, oh, well, he can't help him. That's just going to be the way he is. Are you going live anymore this weekend? I'll most definitely do. I've gotten where I do my Sunday show immediately following stand day. I'm about 99.9% sure we will be live on Sunday after stand day. I'm sure there's a lot of other people that's going to be doing live Saturday and stuff, so I may just kind of, sit in the background and sit that one out. We'll see. If I get out here on the river and check and there's not a whole lot of people live, which I'm not one of them people that says, oh, if other people are live, you shouldn't go live. No, I don't believe that. I believe every one of us has the right to go live anytime you want to. Okay, because it gives people a choice, a variety of stuff they can watch, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, that being said, and now this is just for me. I'm not preaching to you and laying down no laws for you or nothing. Okay, for me personally, anytime there's a show that is a regularly scheduled show that comes on the same time every week, no matter what, let's say like Catfish Weekly Monday night, I will not go live on top of that show because that is a regular scheduled program that they put all their time and effort into establishing their audience for that time frame of that day of the week. You got like Catfish Weekly. You've got Muskrat Adventures on Tuesday night. You've got Panfish Nation on Wednesday. You got the Bait Shop on Thursday. You got Pontoon Jody and Stand Night on Friday night. Just for example, those are some of the shows that unless there's something like really fantastically amazing going on, you will never see me go live at the same time as those people. Not because I think that anybody owns a time slot. For me, it's a personal thing about respect. That doesn't mean you can't do it. You have every right to go live anytime you want, and for you to do it gives people a choice to watch other stuff. That's 100% fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Do it. I encourage you to if you want to. If that's what you want to do, go. But for me personally, I have kind of just like this little law that I live by that I don't go live on top of those people. Okay. Now, there may be a special occasion where, somebody I meet up with them and they want to fish together. And it may happen that we have to go live during that time frame. There's no law that says I can't do it other than the fact that I tried not to. Okay. But it's a respect thing for me. But it's not a law that anybody has to follow. Go live whenever you want to go live. Be happy with it. And like I said, most of the time it's a good thing because it gives people a choice of options to watch stuff, But for me that's what it is. I got Benoit. I love those dudes. I tell you what, I've met them and I do. I think and they know it. I say it every chance I get. That's one thing you'll find out about me. Okay. I know everybody picks on each other all the time on YouTube, and we ran past our time, so we're fixing to shut this down. People spend a lot of time picking each other. There's nothing wrong with that. It's fun. Okay, I get it. The one thing you'll notice about me, I'll try to spend more time pointing out people that I either have a high amount of respect for, or just absolutely regard them as absolutely a blessing as far as friends go, or people that have great character and just great personalities and all around good people. I'll spend more time talking about that. And Benoit, that's a couple right there. That's would be an example of the people I'm talking about. Okay, Lost Stokes, Pontoon Jody, James Coolcat, all you guys. Okay, I try to spend more time telling you how much I love you and how much I respect you than I do picking on you. You know, which, like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It's fun. Okay, I get it, and nobody means any harm by it. But to me, it's more important to express positive energy to those people that are basically a big part of your life, that are an important part of your life. But they are to me. And so that's how we're going to end it right now. On a positive note, telling you guys right now, I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. I appreciate and I'm thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you for coming in and watching me. Thank you for making my day by being here with me. It sure beats being out here by yourself. I mean, I'm about fishing. You know that. But you guys make it so much better, a million times better. And you know why, too? Because you're my brothers, you're my sisters, you're my Catfish family. God bless each and every one of you. Because you know that Danny Stone loves you. And I'll see y'all again real soon. Bye, everybody. Love y'all. Have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving.